I'm Henry Alley, author of Galen's Legacy. Delighted to be here with you today to read from my new novel, which is due out from Rattling Good Yarns Press, May 11th. In it, in 1992, the protagonist Galen, newly out of prison for a crime he did not commit, travels with his family of Dutch heritage from Oregon to Amsterdam. He becomes reacquainted with his background, sees his mother reacquire her poetic talent, and develops at last a close and physical spiritual connection with his merging partner, Anton, all under the mysterious and enriching influence of the god Pluto. They stood now at the windows and looked out. Every canal of the city seemed visible to them, and busy everywhere, fingers, Renaissance fingers and medieval fingers and modern ones, were at work as if in his mother's sorcerer's seamstress's shop, creating and recreating and undoing the past and present of the city, the nation. Galen led him back down into town, over the canal and beside the Homo monument, a plain slab with a pink triangle which jutted out into one of those many canals. In the next moment, they seemed to be in the courtyard of the Reich Museum, sitting upon the stone bench at last, and taking in the goddess lady who stood at attention with her mirror. From window to window of the museum, his uncle's ghost seemed to be moving, as though with a lantern. They were enclosed, solid and secure, within a perfectly trimmed hedge. As evening fell, they rounded the final arc of their walk and were home again, back on Anton's room, with time to spare, actually, as had just been true of the morning. And this time, Anton was picking up the phone and ordering distilled water at 14 guilders. When Galen came out of the bathroom, Anton was standing there naked. Galen stepped forward and his hands moved over all of him, across his pectorals, down to his buttocks. Anton, taking the lead as promised, planted his mouth over his and kissed him hard, helped him undress. I remember the Coburg Hills, Galen thought, when I drove over and saw you there in your gray sweatshirt. I could see your forearms and the dirt on your hands like mine, the outline of your body. He took the palm that was before him and kissed it, and caressed the red nape of his neck, drew his own hand backwards across his rough cheek, and again. Anton, in the light from the dam rack through the thin white curtains, lowered himself slowly on Galen, very slowly after Galen had also made himself ready. He felt he was moving along those hills again, their contours, both forest and sandstone, the grandeur of a forest, the gathering water cascading down a canyon. He felt Anton was red and tan, and himself tan and brown, mixed like two kinds of sand. They could lie there, spent forever, like ashes, like compost, the remains of Pluto spaded into the roots of the flowers at the foot of his statue. They separated, got into bed. Then Galen waited for the loss of spirits to fall on him like an impending doom, but nothing happened. He stayed this way as himself, even through showering, through dressing again, through getting ready for dinner. I love you, he said. Yes, Anton answered. He laughed. I've never felt anything as strong as this since grandmother. Once again, thank you for listening. I'm Henry Alley, author of Galen's Legacy, due out May 11th from Rattling Good Yarns Press.